get off the bus, they will check your temperature, and then they will offer you a lemongrass scented towel after you sanitize your hands. You'll do that, and then he will offer you a towel. Here's the loyalty and travel. You'll see it's just off when you come in. Make sure that you go in here and get your returning goods for those of you who have been to Sandals before. This is room 606 at Sandals Montego Bay. This is a GBT category, Golf Bravo Tango. It is a club level room. It is a beachfront honeymoon grand luxe. So we will start in the bathroom. You'll see you have your dual sinks. And look at this shower. That's a pretty big shower. Definitely 2 people are getting in there. You got your rainforest shower head. And you can see the bench. Place for your shower amenities, which of course they're going to have for you here. You can see they're even putting hand sanitizer in the rooms now. This is a beautiful room. Towels are down under here. And as we go out, there is a full-length mirror. Hello. This does slide. So you can have some privacy since it's just one room. So many of the Sandals rooms have these type showers. So I want to show you real quick. So you've got the top, and then there the rainforest. And usually there are 2 knobs, where there's gonna be 2 knobs. And you see that the top one is gonna do the middle. And then the bottom one is gonna do your usual. So when I turn them both on, can you see that through? Kind of hard to see in the video. So this is a very relaxing, invigorating way to start or end your day. And you see it's big enough for 2. And this is the main room. You can see this has a king bed. It's not a poster bed, but it is a king size bed. Nice rug underneath so your feet aren't cold on the tile when you get up in the morning. Ceiling fan, very important. Love the ceiling fan. You turn it on and off with this button and adjust here to do the speed. I'm gonna turn it back on because I love a ceiling fan. And as we walk in and I turn around away from the bed, you'll see that we do have liquor in the room. All club level rooms at Sandals do have liquor in the room. Now you would need to be Butler to have the premium, so the Absolute and the Appleton Select. But we do still have liquor in the room, and it's already tapped for you with the pour. And then you have a coffee maker, your glasses, and of course you've got the famous Blue Mountain coffee. Yum. Your fridge is going to be in here, and it's going to have soda and juice for your mixes, obviously, and water and some tonic, as well as Red Stripe. And then you can see a bottle of champagne, and that looks like a Chardonnay behind the champagne. And you can ask for that to be replenished at any time. You just call down to your concierge, and they will replenish anything that you would like. Being club level, you have access to the lounge. This is the robe. It's just one robe because it's just me this time, but if my husband were with me, then of course there would be 2. The safe is just your typical safe. Sounds like somebody's at the door. Typical safe with your numbers that you put in. So he's bringing our bags in. Good timing. Who's making a video? Thank you, sir. Okay, so you see they do bring your bags up. They will take them when you check in, and they'll bring them up when your room is ready. No need to tip. Sandals has a no tipping policy. Everything is included here. Okay, so back here where we were, this is going to be your typical key and code. Put your passports, your valuables, everything in there. Oh, and I love this. There's an umbrella. So for rainy season, you'll have an umbrella. And by the bed, we do have the iHome radio. You're able to plug in. Also, there's a USB here. And note that there are USBs there as well as plugs. So if you have a rapid charger and you want to bring your plug, then you're welcome to do that. And as we spin around over here, you'll see that you do control the AC in your room. Yay. It's a touch screen. I just touch it, and then I can move it up and down as I want. Right now it says it's set on 68, which that's pretty good for me. Okay. And then this is a dresser. So it's not the full entertainment center that we've seen at some of the other rooms, but it is a dresser. These are really long drawers. Definitely gonna be able to hold your pods. Don't forget your packing pods. If you've seen my other videos, you know I love them. I will put the link down below if you do not know what I'm talking about. Right here, we do have a plug-in as well. So you can plug in your music, you can Bluetooth, and the HDMI. This will go to the television, which is why that is that way. Pretty cool. And then you'll see the bathroom cleaning touch points. This video is being made during COVID. You will see that Sandals is taking safety very seriously. This room is extremely clean. It was already clean to begin with, but they have taken a few extra steps to ensure your safety. When you check in a club level room or in a butler room, you will be entitled to certain invitations for things. So you'll see a cocktail party and a wine tasting and a martini evening. All of this will be the schedule that you'll have. And then they give you a map so that you can see exactly where you are. I am Beachfront Village. So if you look right here, almost where that one is, because I'm directly out in front of the main beach, which I am going to show you now. So as we unlock the door, the air conditioner will turn off when I open the door. We have a tranquility tub, place to dry things. Spin around a nice little sitting area with a table. This would be great to have breakfast. My husband and I have been able to come out here at other resorts and have breakfast, so we love this. And this is a pretty big balcony. And as I walk out, you can see that I am at the basketball court. Let's see if I can zoom. There we go. That is Mariners, which is a walk-up place for food, Italian. And then there's a bar. And then directly across from me is Stewfish. It is a barefoot place that you can eat, so you don't even have to put your shoes on when you come up from the beach. And as I spin this way, you'll see the volleyball net, and you'll see the little cabana-like things there. This resort is for beach people. If you are a beach person, this one's for you. Long stretch of beach. I will show later when I make a video of the whole resort, but I just want to kind of back up a little bit and show you. It continues on past that building. That building is Bayside Marina, which is another place to eat. And then down there, you'll see that there are some pool tables. You see them. Can you see them? So this building is pretty much right in the middle of everything. If you like music and you like a noisy vibe and you want this, then this would be for you. Honeymooners may like this. I think this would be more for those who maybe are not on their honeymoon. But honeymooners could like this. They do call it a honeymoon suite. This will untie. Remember that Sandals is adult only. You must be 18 to come. And this comes across. And there are two. So you're able to close off the whole area. You can enjoy your tub. Very deep tub. Like if I were to get in that, I probably would come up to maybe here. If I step in, let's see if I step in. Yep, stepping in, you can see it's way above my knee. And that's not even the top part. If I do this, I'm 5'5". I can't even straddle this. So that tells you how deep it is. Because I'm 5'5", can't straddle it. So going back into the room, you'll see a nice little cozy king bed suite. Again, this is a GBT, Golf Brother Tango. It is a club level junior suite that is in Beachfront Village. Sandals Montego Bay.
Now the Mariners Bit is also open for late night snacks. So if you wake up at 3 in the morning, hey, it's like being at home. Let's walk to the beach, right? Yes, I'm okay.
About 3:15 on a Saturday afternoon, and this is probably the quietest I've seen the beach. It's not really quiet. A lot of y'all are gonna love this, but this is a day where a lot of people are coming in or a lot of people are leaving because it's Saturday. Just wanted to show from the balcony what it looks like. You can see up here would be like the beach sport area. So those of you that are into beach sports, there's volleyball, and looks like they're playing a little soccer or football, whatever you want to call it. So up here, and what's nice is that this is separated from the people that are laying down in the chairs and enjoying the water. So you don't have to worry about volleyballs or soccer balls or looks like basketball or hacky sack, or looks like there's even a cornhole right there. You don't have to worry about this interfering with you laying down or hitting you or any of that. So it's a really cool layout that they've got here. This is definitely a place for someone who loves beach activities. This is for you.
All right, that's it. Ladies, get ready. Here we go. Jump back once, jump back once, jump back twice. Shake to the front, shake to the front, shake to the front, you stop. He goes 1 to the front, 2 to the front, and then back it up all the way. Back it up, back, back, there. Boo there, boo there, boo there, boo there, boo there. Guys, let's go. You go, cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, $1, let's go. Wait, DJ, wait, sir, you're, what are you not doing? This is, wait, you guys are like 95%. You're 90. You got to get the next 5, all right? Listen, when I say cent, it's left. 5 cents, it's right. 10 cents, push it back. And as my friend said, $1, you go in. All right? All the way in for the $1. So listen, you got it? Yeah, man? We good. All right, DJ, from the top. Here we go. All right, ladies, get ready. Let's go. This is how we do it in the Caribbean. For real, no joke. Ladies, drop back 1. and twice. The shake to the front, shake to the front, shake to the front, you stop. It goes one to the front, two to the front, then you back it up, back, back. Then it's booty, 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 booty. Guys, let's go. You go cent, 5 cent, 10 cent. Dollar, let's go. Cent, 5 cent, 10 cent. Dollar, one more. Cent, 5 cent, 10 cent. Dollar, just dollar now. Dollar. Where's the dollar? All the way. Alright. So that's our Caribbean line dance for you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was the dollar wine.
So this is at the end of the beach, coming up on the water sports, and you see our little friends, our little fly friends as I walk towards them. Are they gonna run? Are they gonna run? The beach is beautiful. It's a little cold. Whoop. Whoop. It's a little cold. But look how clear it is. Oh, my little bird friends. Oh, there they go. Oh, my little bird friends. There they go. They just come around me. So they still wanted their spot. They literally just went around me. That's too funny. So over here we've got the Hobies. And you see the dive boat. And then that is the Asian place. Let me zoom in for you. And then that is the last building, the one that's behind it, of the rooms. And then that white wall is the end of Sandals Montego Bay. And then I turn around, back out. And you can see this where it starts. And see the wedding chapel way down there? Can you see it? So it even curves around and goes past that. So this is a pretty long beach. You're gonna see a lot of things. Just wanted to show you how long it is. So the wedding chapel that's down there, all the way down there with my fingers, it curves on around. So this is a very long beach. So if you're a beach person, this is for you. They have music on the beach, games on the beach. This little man right here, he has a little something for you, but just remember it is illegal in Jamaica. It's just decriminalized. So do with that information as you wish. See? Beautiful. That the water is warmer here in Montego Bay than when I was down in White House at Sandals South Coast. I'm not cold at all walking in this water. And it was a little chilly there. There's your little rings that you can sit in. Enjoy the water. How far I walked? All the way down is where those boats are. You can see where the ending is. So see, it's all beach. And you know what? I'm not done. So this is Latitudes. This is an over-the-water bar. And hammocks. And then there's some swings right behind me. And Latitudes bar. And this is the main pool. Right there is the main pool. So it's not very big. Like I said, this is really a resort. Montego Bay, Sandals, Mo Bay, is really a resort for people who love the beach, who love walking on the beach, long strolls on the beach. This is a very long beach. These are the cottages that they have, so you can see they walk up your steps from the beach. And as we go on down, these are actually the Butler rooms. So that's going to be another place where you can get married right there in the little gazebo. And then you'll also see, as I'm coming up, that wedding chapel that I was talking about. And it is towards the end of property, in front of the Butler Suites. So when I get down here, I'll turn around and you can see just what I mean by how long this beach is. Very different from some of the other Sandals resorts, where the pool is a main focus. Sandals Montego Bay beach is the main focus. So there's your wedding chapel. It also has the glass bottom floor. So when you're walking out, you'll actually be able to have your wedding with the waves underneath you. It's getting a little windy. I have a feeling that it's windy in the video. I apologize if you hear that. I don't have my boomo to make the, I don't have my mic to make the wind stop, the wind noise stop. So that is the end of Sandals property. And I turn around and just look how far this beach goes. All the way down where that red building is. That is where the end of property is. So it's all beachfront. Where's my beach people? So this is 309 Sandals Montego Bay. This is a PJS, so a Papa Juliet Sierra room, which is the oceanfront penthouse club level junior suite with balcony and tranquility tub. Club level means that you will receive concierge service, and you will also have your premium liquors. No, I'm sorry, not your premium liquors. You will have your regular liquor. You need a Butler room for premium liquor. And this is the bathroom. Hi. It's a little bit different layout, as you have a split here. So this is your shower. And again, you've got the two heads. So you have two knobs, just like in some of their other rooms. And then you back out with your double sink. And then in your wet bar is going to actually be next to your bathroom, which is a little different, as some of the other rooms, your wet bar is in your room, not in the bathroom. And it's a little dark, but there's your safe. This is a nice walk-in closet. So if you're going to be here for a couple of weeks, this is a great room to be for a couple of weeks. And as we walk out real quick, I'll show you your view. Gorgeous. Look at that view. Again, this is the PJS, which is the oceanfront penthouse club level junior suite. And you just can't beat that. Sit right there every morning, order your breakfast, maybe get in the tub, because of course you've got your drapes that you can pull in. So these are the OFT rooms. This is the outside. There's no need to go on the inside because I just showed you that. That's going to be the exact same inside room as far as going in and having your room, and then inside the bathroom to the left would be your toilet area, in the middle your sink, and then on the right would be your alcohol and your huge closet. That was a huge walk-in closet. But this is a different outside. So instead of having the balcony, you would actually have a swim out to where you can have this gorgeous lagoon. So if you are not a beach person and you are a pool person, this is for you, because I'm gonna spin around. Check that out. That's your view. You get all the ocean sounds. I'll be quiet for just a second. Do you hear it? You hear it kissing the sand? So my pool people, this one's for you at Montego Bay. What's also nice is look on your chair. They give you your raft, so it's already on your chair. You can lay on it like that, or you can just float in the lagoon and listen to the ocean sound.
One salmon lover, one dragon eel here, one crispy Philly, California, and these are the two California.
Okay. So we're missing one more
So we're
salmon
missing
roll.
one
You want to have one more salmon?
Yep. This is a walk out my front door the next morning, and it's pretty bright because sun's on this side. But I wanted to show you that on the other side of the chain, right there, that is the airport. So when I say you are super close to the airport here at Sandals Montego Bay, I mean you are literally behind it. So you will hear the planes. Just know it varies on how many, come and go during the day. But many people live in a flight path anyway. I know where I live, there's a flight path. But that is how close you are. So when I say it's a 5-minute transport, it's a 5-minute transport. This is Bayside. As we walk in, you're going to be able to see right on the right all of your made to order. So your omelets are going to be back there. And then you'll see that they already have a vanilla coconut waffle, and it was good. I had one. A vanilla honey French toast, and you have it on the sticks. You just pick those up. And then cappuccino pancakes, you just grab a plate. And then the frittata in the back, you just grab a plate. He will make your omelets, and he will also make you regular eggs if you choose to do that. Here on the buffet, they will actually have someone standing behind you to serve you. You just grab a plate, and you'll see that there's different things that they offer out of these hot plates. So this is where you're going to get your meats and your potatoes. Maybe a few local dishes such as the stewed chicken and the boiled ham, green bananas. Even got you a container with some hard-boiled eggs for those of you who choose for that. Right here is your fruit section. You just grab a bowl. So it's kind of a modified buffet to where they will help you with the hot stuff, but everything else is pre-portioned out, so you just grab and go. Cereals, and then your breads, just your assorted muffins, and croissants, pastries. Again, someone will be behind there and will ask what you would like, and you just tell them. Here would be your cold veggies and meats and cheeses for our European friends, or those who just prefer this at breakfast. Even have your smoked salmon, one of my husband's favorites. And then on this side, you're gonna have an oatmeal bar, pretty much. You can add in all of the goodness that you want in your oatmeal. There will be someone behind there serving you with the, you just grab a bowl, tell them what you want. And then over here, you're gonna see where there's the breads that you would actually toast. So your bagels, raisin bread, multigrain bread, those things. Okay, so you can see it's a great little place to come and go. And this is the dining area where you can choose to eat inside, or you can do like we did because it's not too hot yet. It's 8 in the morning. This was our view. We came out, we had a little music, and we were able to request a table right up front. So this is what we were able to do. And as you can see, we've already eaten. So that's our view. Again, this is Bayside for breakfast. And just real quick, if you want a la carte, you just go up these steps and up to Casina Romiana, and you would be able to order your breakfast if you choose that. It takes a little bit longer, so if you don't need to be anywhere and you want to do that, then you can. But if you need somewhere to go or you want to get in and out, then this is where you need to be.
As well. It's all on your sheet. And you just have to know the buildings. Alright? So just have to know the buildings.
These 4 rooms at Sandals Montego Bay that we are about to go look at. We're going to look at one. They are exact. As you see, there's 4. And this is the RJ, or Romeo and Juliet, because it is the Beachfront Romeo and Juliet 1-bedroom Butler Villa Suite with outdoor tranquility tub. You can see that the tub is outside. But what's nice is you kind of spin around and you've got a little privacy, but of course you've got your drapes that you can pull too. So we're gonna go inside and look and see at this room. And okay, you'll see as we walk in, this nice large sitting area with sofa and chase lounge, coffee table. And as you spin around, you have a nice little sitting area here with food. And then this is going to be your wet bar. And you'll see that you do have the premium liquor here because this is a Butler level room. So as mentioned in other videos, you know that the Butler level will include the premium liquors, and the club level is just going to be your just generic. So that's your wet bar. And then I spin around. Look at that. How beautiful is that king bed? And when you turn around, this is going to be the view from that king bed. So how nice is that? You got a TV right here with your dresser. And then of course you have your ceiling fan, which is always a plus, especially in the Caribbean to have a ceiling fan. You've got your 2 side tables. And of course you've also got your iHome right here to plug in all your devices. You'll see that we've got 2 plugs on either side. And of course your alarm clock to make sure that you're not late for any of your excursions. And then you come in and now we have a bathroom. And look how gorgeous this bathroom is. Oh my goodness. The shower, that is definitely big enough for 2 because look at there. You got your 2 heads right there. So you can control your own temperature on the wall with your partner. And then the water closet is going to be here. And then your single sink there. And then here. So it's actually a his and her bathroom if you want to call it that. So he can have his side, she can have her side. You can meet in the middle in the shower. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? So now we've got the big walk-in closet, and of course your safe. Always remember, put your stuff in your safe. You've got your passport and your credit cards that you do not need while you're on resort. And as I spin around, and you will see the tub underneath the beautiful chandelier. So your butler can actually draw you a bubble bath, and that's something that they will do for you. It's always nice to come in from the beach and maybe have a nice bubble bath with some rose petals. And your butlers, again, will do that for you. Both of these doors close. And then you come out and you're back in your suite. So this is a gorgeous suite. Look at that. Beautiful. This is room 671 at Sandals Montego Bay. This is a B1B, so a Bravo 1 Bravo, which is a beachfront, super luxe, 1-bedroom Butler suite with tranquility tub. So let's come in and take a look. So we'll start in the bathroom. And again, you have your shower head up above and your 2 faucets. Then you come in and your nice water closet. I love that they do the ribbons. You know nobody's been in here. Okay, and as you'll see, there is a nice little window. So if you want to watch, you can. Make sure that you are not embarrassed. So make sure that this is with your spouse and not with a friend, or maybe you don't care. This is a king bed. And again, you've got your homes, and this is actually a barn door that slides for your privacy. So see, I was just kidding around when I said you had to watch. You don't. You can actually just slide that up and back and forth, and you would be able to have your own privacy. So this is the king bed. And again, there's another barn door that you can actually close. So as you see, and it's on wheels. And it closes off the sitting area where you have a nice table and chair, TV on the wall. You have a couch. But check this out. Look at that view. Again, this is Sandals Montego Bay in Montego Bay, Jamaica. They are doing some landscaping. That's the noise that you hear. Below me, this is the building with swim ups. So you can see that it is a swim up and steps away from the beach. Those cabanas, or not cabanas, but those seats down there can actually be reserved by your butler. You'll see that there's coolers and such. They'll put that out for you. And these are just for this building. Those are the cabanas that are out there. Again, your butler can get that for you just for this building. And of course, you have your tub, because lots of the Sandals do have the tubs out on the balcony. This one is the same as that. And then you have your ceiling fan. And I'll do one more spin around, and you can see just a standard king, no poster bed, and your TV on the wall. So this is going to have 2 TVs if you choose. And then because this is a butler room, of course you have your premium liquors, not the cheap stuff, guys. It's premium. And then below you'll have your fridge. Okay, so again, this is a B1B. So a Bravo 1 Bravo. And the closet's gonna have your standard safe and umbrella. I love that they do umbrellas, especially during rainy season. Okay guys, one more spin around and that would be it. Quick note, at the spa, they have the steam rooms, men's steam, ladies steam, and you do not have to have a spa appointment to use these. These are open for anyone. This is part of the luxury inclusive that Sandals does. And here's just another touch that they have. Look at that. They're wrapped up towels, so we don't have to worry about anybody touching. And it's just your normal timer. And this is located just outside the spa. If you pass the pool and come around, then anybody can use the sauna. 815 Sandals Montego Bay, SLX, so Sierra Lima X-ray. And we'll start in the bathroom. This is going to be the Crystal Lagoon swim up club level luxury room with patio soaking tub. You can see it's a decent sized bathroom. It's not large like some of the others, but that shower, check it out. We've got a bench, and of course we've got the 2 shower heads, the one from the ceiling and the rainforest with your double knobs to turn it on, and then your double sink. And as we come into the bedroom, you can see just your basic king bed, not a poster bed, but a king bed. You've got your iHome here that's got your 2 USB ports to make sure that everything stays charged up. You want to make sure that you've got that because that Sandals app is great to use. Then when we go and look in the closet, you can see you have your robes, no slippers. Slippers are just for butler rooms, but this is a club level room, so you will get your robes and then your safe, which makes sure everything comes in here. It is your typical punch the buttons and lock it, okay? And as I spin around, you can see there's a mirror and dresser with your television. Club level room, so you are going to get those liquors that come, just your basic generic, your coffee, and then of course in here you will have your refrigerator. And as I come in more into the room, you can see the colors are gorgeous. And there's a rug so your feet don't get cold on the tile, and a nice little chair, and your blackout curtains. And as we walk out, this is the highlight of this room. Again, this is the SLX Crystal Lagoon Swim Up, and that's why they call it Crystal Lagoon. Right there, you've got 2 chairs. Look how private this is. You've got your walls, and then you can walk down into the Crystal Lagoon. And I'll do a quick pan up so that you can see. And if you were actually staying here, you would have, do you see that float right there? There would actually be one here that you can have on your chase lounge to use for inside the pool. Of course, you have your tub and your 2 chairs where you can enjoy your breakfast in the morning. So concierge rooms, do you get club level concierge rooms? Do you get room service? Not Butler, but you will be able to order your food. And this right here plugs into your TV, so it not only charges, but it can operate your TV for those of you who are wanting that. And just your standard drawers that are in most Sandals. Pretty deep. Use those pods. Okay, and again, this is the SLX Crystal Lagoon Swim Up Club Level Montego Bay Sandals Montego Bay. So this is the front side of the building. So the club levels are going to be on the ends, and then in the middle right there is where you're going to have your butler service. So the rooms would be a little bit bigger, and of course you'd have your butler. But I wanted to show you where this building is located, that when you turn around and come out, the main pool is going to be right here, and then the jerk shack and the piano bar. So you would be able to have a great location. And what's nice about this building is that it has all 3 categories of rooms. So it is one for every budget, that you can be right here and just swim out and walk across to the main pool. One thing that's great to point out to you, if you notice that by the rooms, they're a lot more shaded because of the way the sun comes, especially in the beginning of the day. And you can see that if you want the sun, then you can just be out here. So you do have an option to be out of the sun or in the sun, but still receive those nice Caribbean breezes. We are at Sandals Montego Bay in Montego Bay, and this is room 1815. This is the SM1B, so Sierra Mike 1 Bravo. It is a beachfront swim-up Millionaire 1-bedroom butler suite with tranquility soaking tub. And as you see, there's 2 doors, and the reason is because this door is going to be for your butler, and this will be for you. What's nice about that is that you don't have to worry about your butler coming inside your room if you don't want to. A lot of people want them to, but it is nice that there is a separate entrance. Right here, you'll see that there's a barn door that separates into the bathroom. And as we first walk in, you'll see the tub right away, and then your double sink. And you have your water closet, which of course will have your toilet. And then you will see this nice walk-in closet, which is where your safe will be, your safe will be located. So be sure to put all your valuables, credit cards, passports, everything in there. But get a look at that tub. Beautiful. And as you come into the main area, you'll see that you pass the wet bar. This is a butler room, so of course you can have your premium liquors. They come with all your butler. If you do a club level, then you will have generic. And underneath, you will see right here, there's your fridge, okay? And since you have Butler service, you'll be able to get really whatever you want. They'll give you a phone and you just call them, text them, and they will tend to whatever needs you may have. King bed. And of course you have your iHomes, just like in every room, where you're going to have your plugins. And look, there's a couple of plugins right there on the wall to be sure that all your devices stay charged up. There is a Sandals app, so be sure to download that so that you have it during your stay. There is the television that will come to be able to watch in the bed. And of course your ceiling fan, very important. And you do control all of that here on the wall, as well as you can control your own temperature in your room, which is nice, as some places do not allow you to do that. It's touch button, you just decide what temperature you would like the room to be. So as we go into the next area, this is gonna be the sitting area. Again, there's a barn door that slides so that you can have privacy if you choose to block off the bedroom. Another TV and a sitting area, and there's your couch. You walk out, and this is a swim up. Look at that. I know I keep saying look at the views, but the views here at Sandals Montego Bay and Montego Bay are amazing. Listen to that. There's nothing but wind and water. So you would be able to relax here, walk down into the Crystal Lagoon if you choose. Have food brought in by your butler to sit right here and eat on your patio. You have the curtains that every Sandals resort does have on their balconies and their swim ups, and the tub. It's a gorgeous room. Again, this is an SM1B, Beachfront swim up Millionaire Butler. Gorgeous.
That's OS?
Right. So on the other building, we also have here we have the Cucina Romana and Oleander room. That's our fine dining private cuisine restaurant. We just have the pizza. Alright, so this is persons who are probably budget minded.
Yep.
They still want to have the experience, but I don't mind.
This is entry level, get me on property.
Right. Yeah.
So we are at the best place ever for coffee. You need your espresso and you come right here. Get little babies in it, that's what I do. Hey! Look at all these goodies. Look. And they had some cream puffs yesterday. It looks like they're out of those. But we've got some red velvet cake and cupcakes. Cream puffs, check it out, y'all. Some toasted balls, toasted coconut balls. And she's making me the goodness back there with some espresso and a little Baileys. Woo! So this is where you come. You could even get some gelato in here. Or no, this is ice cream. It's not gelato, it's actual ice cream. Very cool. So it's right here by the main pool. You just kind of pop in. And let me show you how close we are. See? That's the main pool. You can see the beach right there with the basketball net is right there. So Mariners and then Stewfish. So you just come in and say hey to the ladies and get you some java. This is the store. Check it out. Got some Spirit jerseys, some water bottles, lots of name brand merch. Got some yummy goodness to take home. Oh, check it out. Buy two, get one free. So don't wait to get to the airport. Get you something here. You can even get some liquor. Can I get rum cream? Let's see. Oh, look at that. Chocolate Jamaican rum cream. Yes, please. So, rum cream. Right there, the signatures. It looks like clearance, so they got their... Oh. Some clearance. This is why you pack your own. Right there. That is Jamaican dollars, I guess, or is it US dollars? Need to find out. Probably US. So yeah, definitely want to pack your own. $21. Yeah. It would be US because the clothes are US. Yeah, you need to pack your own sunscreen. Don't pay $21 for sunscreen. Sun shirts. Looks like they have a whole bunch back there. That looks like I'm not supposed to see that. Some rolling bags. Well, that's kind of nifty. Ooh, it's Sperry. That's a good price right there. So this... Ah, my friend Maria is behind me. So this rolling tote is only $48. That's a great price. Ask me how I know about buying luggage in a gift shop with my shopping problem. But this time I don't have to do that. I do want another hat. Oh, it's so hard for... Ooh, I want that hat down there. I may have that hat. This is their gift shop. So I'm down on the beach now. So you've seen it from up above. And now here we are down on the beach. Show you how much beach we have. The breeze is still here. So you can see. And they've got the little swim out floaty things. Maria calls them condoms, but even though it's a funny name, all you have to do is you just go out there and you sit on. There's areas for your drink, and it's almost like a trampoline bottom, and so you can just kind of sit in the water and float. But we're about halfway down. This is about middle of the beach, and this is where the entertainment would happen, and it's usually before 4, and it's about after that now, so it's a little wrapped up, which is probably why it's not happening. But you did hear the music thumping when I showed you from the balcony. But you can see there's a little gazebo that you can go out to, chill out and hang out. Lots more birds. But as you see, there's a lot of people out there in the condom, as Maria calls it. Yeah, they really are fun, especially if you go out there with a group of people. So this resort, which is Sandals Montego Bay, is a great place for groups. You can come with your couple friends, or you can come with just your same-sex friends, however you want to do it. It's a lot more fun with a group, so you definitely don't want to miss this place if you have a group. There's a lot of fun things that you can do and places that you can be that the other resorts wouldn't be great with groups. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that the activities here and the nightlife here is a little bit more vibe for that. It's a little bit more to do, a little bit more restaurants. I apologize for the wind. I'm going to turn around and see if that helps with the whooshing sound. I don't have my boom mic, so I apologize for that if it's really loud. But again, it's beautiful. This is a beautiful place. This is for beach people. You can see the long stretch beach. I'm gonna spin around. You can see that there's still cabanas. You can see that all of the sports are up away, so you don't have to worry about getting by at all. You can also see that they clean the beach very well. Here's someone now that's raking it, so they really, really take care of this property. And that's where my room would be. So I just tell you what veggies I want. Okay. So can I just have what is? So let's do corn, squash and zooks, onion, pepper, that's green cabbage, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And carrots. And what's to the left of that? I can't see what that is.
Rice noodle.
Oh, no. I'm good. Yes. That's mine. Chicken, beef, pork, and shrimp. Can I have chicken, beef, and shrimp? Outstanding. You're not having veggies? He's not. Just gonna walk it up. Yeah, Mom. Love it.
We got garlic, ginger, spice. Do you like it?
I don't like it really hot.
Alright.
So garlic is not hot. Ginger's not hot. That's gonna do it for me because the rest are kind of hot, right? Negative, Ghost Rider. Negative. Yeah. That's Dave's job. That's Dave's wheelhouse, not mine.
I knew you were scared.
It's warm. Did you feel it? It's warm.
You want fried rice or steamed rice?
Fried, please. What a great different way, though, instead of hibachi, right?
It's nice. I like it. You can pick everything you want.
Right. Right. And it's quick too. Just ginger and garlic. So it's not going to be hot. But there's some sriracha. Thank you. Please. You can see the names are on right there. The names.
I can't see them.
You can't see that. Yeah. So sriracha hot. Sambal sauce hot. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? Outstanding, Dave. Thank you.
Treating you good. You've been here before?